Hey guys, Charlie from Adjust the Mic. Just need to do a little content disclaimer. Adjust the Mic is created for adult audiences only. Unless you're a terrible parent, we advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of terrible things that are involved in our lives. It might get dangerous on this podcast, but we're all in this together. Enjoy the show. He's got space. She's got the brewery. I'm dumb, and you're dumb.
Stop.
Like we're dumb.
Declan, you like the Foo Fighters?
No. So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid? Or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone?
Yeah. Let's talk about how much we hate Scott, guys.
This is Mike Secker.
I want to
How you doing, people?
wake up, feel fine, grab my baggies off the clothesline. I want to wake up, restore, thinking back on the night before. I said yeah, then I did it. Having not a
Feels like a
second
rape
thought.
dungeon in here.
I know exactly what he tastes like.
I said yeah, then I did it. La 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 la.
This is Mike Holy.
No, you cannot buy the beer. No. I always blame the beer.
Okay, here's the show.
All right, let's jump into this episode 117 of Adjust the Mic. To my right, the host with the most, Mr. Scott Geiser.
Well, hello there,
Whoa.
everybody.
A little bit of a stumble there.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Wait till you hear my trivia at the end.
Yeah, I know.
Procedurals.
That's always the
That's why I feel I need to do it.
climax of your speech patterns.
It's not the questions,
Yeah.
it's talking.
To my left, the hostess with the mostess, Miss Colleen,
What?
craft beer queen.
I was like, I'm not the host.
I want everybody.
See what I do?
We're
This
gonna.
is what I do.
You're gonna
No,
run.
everything is
Do we
so
start over?
messed
Do we
up.
just start over?
No, you're gonna
completely?
run it.
We
Or
gotta
do we
let
do
this
this?
ride.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I want her to run it.
How are you now?
How are you now?
Question?
And down yonder, he's back. He is back.
Which one is he today?
He's Viking metal, Chris.
Oh, man.
Dun, 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 dun. He's tired. Viking
Yeah.
Metal
Tired
Chris.
Metal Chris.
Poor
How's everybody
Chris.
doing?
He's been doing a lot of what do they do when they go out and robbing? They've been doing a lot of pillaging.
He's overworked
Lots
and
of
underpaid.
Overworked.
Overworked and underpaid, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting paid pretty well, but I'm definitely overweight.
No. Shh. Don't say that.
He needs
want
more.
that
Overworked and underpaid.
We, got a
We
lot
have an
going on.
audience too, a live audience.
Yeah,
today.
Jay,
It's our
welcome,
one
sir.
of our first live audiences.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. Thank you. Hello.
Charlie's here, though.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Hi, Charlie. You're here.
Hey,
Charles in
guys.
charge.
I'm here, man.
Charles in charge.
It's a hump day.
Also overworked and underpaid.
Yeah.
What time did you go in this morning?
I don't know.
And he is less swaggy than his daughter.
3:30.
Yeah. Your daughter with the...
Your daughter is more swaggy than you, sir.
Yeah,
I
what's
know
up with
you
that?
Tried.
What's up with that?
She just walked. She's like, Mr. Scott, who's swaggier, me or my dad?
I had to put my glasses on.
I like the question.
Yeah, I was like, where's that
Good
coming
question.
from? She asked Colleen, too.
Yeah. I was like, well, back in the day, your dad was pretty swaggy. Well, I asked her for a definition. She said, cool. Just looks cool by being cool.
Did you show her a bunch of
So-
his swaggy pictures?
She's like, he wasn't cool. He had a mullet. I'm like,
I didn't have a mullet.
I was like, okay.
I didn't have a mullet. I had a rat tail when I was like 10.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that was cool.
That's pretty swag.
Thank you.
You never had a
But she
mullet?
said you were old and crusty, and so she was swaggier
Jesus
than you.
Christ.
I was like, oh, my God.
I love my
she-
daughter.
Yeah, brutal.
She ain't wrong.
She ain't wrong. All right, Colleen, so run this ship. What are we going to do?
Yeah,
Steer
what's
it?
going on?
Get it going? What do you want to talk about?
Well, it broke today that they found that Brian Laundrie guy, or it might have.
Might have.
Yeah, just like an hour ago.
So what, the space he was like, they didn't see it originally because it was underwater?
It was underwater, yeah.
Like,
So-
like from rain, or like he purposely,
I
like
don't.
an alligator dragged
They
him out?
found his backpack and his notebook, and I think it said human remains.
Yeah, and they've got the cadaver dog out, the medical examiner, and they brought his family out, I think, too.
Yes. Yeah, and I believe they're holding the press conference. Scott, is that right? Is that live right now? Yeah. So they're talking about it right now. It's breaking as we're recording. It's a terrible situation all the way around, man.
Yeah, it is.
I feel so bad for her parents, you know.
For all involved. I mean, even Brian Laundrie, assuming he did do it, is a certifiable piece of shit. But he's got a mother and father that have lost a child. Right, that sucks.
It's a terrible thing, man. It's getting crazy out there.
Sure is. They look like they had it made too, man. Like traveling across the country, just
living the life
in their early 20s, not a care in the world.
Hey, man, that's what social media will do to you. You just post the good stuff.
That's true.
And it looks like everything's all happy.
That's true.
In the
Yeah,
back it
that's a
ain't.
fact too.
I mean, oh, God.
Yes.
It is just sad all around.
It means
though.
that Dog the Bounty Hunter has been
In a
wrong
Florida,
this whole time.
In a Florida park.
He hasn't found shit.
What dog say? What did he say?
He probably has had not made a statement yet.
Dog will be all right. Dog has his hair. He'll be fun.
I got a coworker that said if Dog found him, I'm not paying taxes anymore.
Yeah.
If Dog the Bounty Hunter would have found this dude, this world is a simulation. This isn't real. Like, this isn't real life.
After a couple Joe Rogan podcasts and some edibles,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of think we could be in a simulation theory.
There is like real science behind that.
Really?
I'm not going to get into because it's way too deep. But
my brain will explode.
there's a really
Find it on
good
8chan.
chance that we're living in a hologram right now.
Get
Or
out
a
of here.
simulation.
It'd be a lot cooler if we were.
It'd be a lot cooler if you were.
Oh, my God.
like the Matrix.
I mean, sort of.
Okay.
Well, think about that Tool song that starts out. You know, one man.
Yeah,
on
we're
acid.
we're an imagination of ourselves. That's Bill Hicks.
Yeah, Bill Hicks. That whole
Yeah.
speech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I don't know, man.
He's a
Nothing
smart man.
surprises me. I was showing you pictures of UFOs 5 minutes ago. Nothing surprises me anymore, man.
That's pretty cool, though.
Scott is smashing a Little Caesars calzone right
Is that
now.
oh,
what that
my
is?
God.
Ooh,
Game
you went
one.
Little Caesars, huh?
It's the
Hey,
best.
Little Caesars is very good. I
With
don't care what
Domino's
anybody
right
says.
around the corner.
And it's
though?
good for
Domino's
you.
is garbage.
Ooh,
I like Little
Domino's-
Caesars way
Domino's
better.
takes time. I didn't have that.
Little Caesars, you walk in, pizza. All
walk
right,
in,
bye.
you walk out.
Pizza.
For-
All right, bye.
Half the price.
Domino's is great because if you use their webpage or their app, you get a free
Free
pizza,
pizza?
after like
Oh.
5 pizzas.
Dude.
Uh-oh.
Domino's here all the fucking time. all the time. I used to work there even.
They don't have crazy bread.
Was
though.
that before
But-
the T-shirts?
Oh, the crazy
Yeah.
bread.
When you get off work at 5 and have a kid at a track meet that starts at 5, then you have to go get your son at your ex-wife's, and then you have to go get pizza, and then you have to get home and start a podcast. What you do is you go to fucking Little Caesars and instead of Domino's, because Domino's doesn't suit that schedule.
Fair enough.
Unless I order a delivery, and then you got to wait for it while we're starting.
Sure.
That sucks.
Domino's does have an outdoor where you can just drive up and they run it out to your car. That's pretty cool.
They got a little drive-through there, too.
Because, like,
you
with the
call
kids in
ahead.
the car, it's like, ugh, you got to stop somewhere where you don't have to unload them. And
Are you guys good at that? Calling ahead?
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
I am.
Brent's on top of that stuff, man. He's got all the apps, everything. Like, yeah, no.
I can't do it. I don't even like the DoorDash thing.
Yeah,
I won't do
me
it.
either.
I should.
I tried it a couple times. My food came kind of messed up. I'm not even hating
I would
on
not
the
do
If
DoorDash.
you
DoorDash,
if you look at the apps on my phone, I look like I'm 700-pound diabetic man missing a limb.
You should hear
I got
McDonald's one.
Little Caesars, Domino's, Publix for the subs,
Yep.
Walmart because I'm white trash. There's another one. I got a lot of pizza going on here.
You get Starbs on there?
There's a heart monitor.
Now that you're all healthy, do you just like look
Ol-
at it and like
Olive
is that
Garden. Yeah,
Olive
I don't fuck
Garden.
with it too much.
You watch videos of like breadsticks,
Mm-hmm.
pasta vajou.
Like, now
Pasta
that,
vajou.
so Declan, part of his being, when he's good, he earns
there's
things.
Papa John's.
He earns McDonald's. Like, for breakfast, he wants hash browns on Wednesdays and Fridays, but he has to go to school, like, not give us basically any shit in the morning and walk into class without throwing a fit, and then he can have it. And Brent has the McDonald's app on his phone, and we just order it, and then when you get there, you can either just go through the drive-thru and tell them your number, or you just park and they bring it out, and then you don't have to wait in that long-ass freaking line.
I tell you what, I don't know why, but it gives me anxiety. I see the sign, like, so I got to get on my app and hope that the app worked, got to them,
It's
get
worked
your order
every
right.
time.
And you're right, it
Yeah.
probably is. I guess it's a creature of habit thing. I guess that's why people don't like change.
I get stressed out on double drive-through. I'm like, which lane do I pick?
Right?
Which lane am I going to get cut off? And then
The
it's
first
like,
time, and I've only been in them a handful of times, except for the Walmart on 46 now. Now I'm on this side of town.
Yeah.
There all the time.
Fuck that. I feel like I'm drag racing. Like I'm ready as soon as I get up. I'm like, kids, get your order ready. And I'm looking at the car next to me.
Yeah.
And I'm right there.
See if you can get past them.
Yeah. Double cheeseburger meal, 2 cheeseburger meal, large shake.
You got to grab the outside lane at McDonald's. That's always the fastest one.
Yeah, that's true.
You can cut off the one that's on the inside, and then
Yes.
and then flick them off
So
the whole
messed
time
up.
while you're
well,
passing.
yeah, I don't want to do that. Not these days.
No, I wouldn't. Do that.
Yeah, you got to be careful these
I'm too
days.
nice. I just let them go.
Catch it.
I
a
did
shot.
Just go ahead.
But it's still fun.
You know what annoys me is when you're in that line, like McDonald's. You got to correct this. You have to correct this. Those little drive up and wait at 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
I am in the drive-through. Okay. When I get up there, the only reason they do that is because the managers get a bonus if they get cars through the line fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
That's why that whole thing was developed as an incentive for speedy
Well, it
service.
is also to get people through, because if you think about it, if that was the case to have managers have bonuses, why would McDonald's actually make these signs to put at all their locations?
Hey,
but it's like
I'm
when
with
Brent
you.
goes and we're like 8 hash browns and they're like, fuck. So it's like, go move up there. We got to make a whole new batch. Get out of here. You know?
And here's my thing. I'm not mad that it exists. I'm mad that it's abused.
Yeah.
If I'm in line and I'm by myself and they have bad, lines that week,
Yeah.
there could be nobody behind me. I could have like one thing of fries, and if it's not available right then and there, they're going to put you up there and then walk it out to you in a minute
Yeah.
or two. But there's nobody behind you. Leave me at the window.
That is weird.
Leave me at the window.
Kind of got a Karen tone right now.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Little
Yeah,
bit.
I agree.
A little bit.
On this, I agree.
We went up an octave.
I've never
Yeah.
emailed them. I've never
Yeah, I
emailed.
do.
I've never emailed them. I've never
Yet.
bitched at them yet. I get the little, like the little huffy when you.
Okay.
I was like, fine. Now somebody's got to walk out here.
Usually what I do is I slowly turn around and look behind me and see that there's no cars, and then I look at them, and then they look back and they see that there's no car, and I go, "This makes sense," and then I go up.
Boy, that's passive as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, it is, dude. It's annoying.
Not everybody's
I let it-
Chick-fil-A, buddy.
You guys know me. This is what I
Chick-fil-A,
do.
They know
Chick-fil-A
what
is
they're doing.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're like 3 lanes wide.
It's so good.
People walking up to your car. If it's
Yeah.
raining, they got an umbrella.
They're
Like out of
amazing. They're
nowhere.
amazing.
You could have a sunroof. The guy jumps out. Hello, how are you? What do you want from Chick-fil-A?
They try to take
Holy
your order.
shit, where'd he
I
come
got
from?
3 chicken sandwiches in my pocket here. Come on, get out of here.
They like take your order before you can even look at the menu on the thing. Because like I don't go there a lot, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't see the menu, and the guy's coming to me right now. I don't know what to do.
They all have tablets outside.
Yeah.
It's 110 degrees out.
They can
They're
work
happy
one
as
day
shit.
less day a week and do just fine.
Well, they're
fucking
Jesus powered
efficient
though,
and
man.
fast. They're efficient.
I know their macaroni and cheese make me come to Jesus. That shit is good.
Man, they're honey mustard.
Yeah.
Or
Like
honey mustard.
Chick-fil-A
Oh my
sauce.
God,
Banging.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Right
I
to
don't know.
food,
They
guys.
sell that in bulk.
I know.
Chick-fil-A is just like, eh.
Oh, I know.
Popeyes though, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Have
I
you eaten
agree.
at the new Popeyes in town?
Yeah.
How is it?
2 times.
It's amazing
Is it?
because everything was fresh. Because there's so many people trying to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But now-
Popeye's chicken sandwich is good, man.
I haven't been since they first opened, but the manager was really, really cool, and like there were so many employees. Yeah, but it's way better than Merritt Island. Anything is better than Merritt Island Popeyes. It is the worst one on the planet.
How much does a fast food worker make now?
I think in Florida they're
Dude.
up to they raised it.
They did raise the
recently.
minimum wage to $10 an hour, I think.
And then it's going to get up to 15 over
I
the
think
course
it's
of a couple of years.
I
Right?
think it can be anywhere from like 10 up to 15.
Really?
There was somebody was just
They
telling me
even
the
have
other day at Dairy Queen they get $15 an hour and a new iPhone. Like if they go to get a job there, I'm like,
There
Really?
yeah.
There are all kinds of incentives.
Better than I
you,
get fucking
if you read the signs, and I'm fat, man. I read the signs in fast food. I go. It's a problem. They have little things like, do you want to work for a day? Mm-hmm. You can go in
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
work
right,
for
yeah.
an 8-hour shift and leave
And get
not
paid.
be an employee there, and they pay you
In cash.
same day,
Yeah.
So crazy.
either in cash or through the app
Yep.
that you set up with.
Really?
So, oh yeah.
I've never worked fast food. I might just
You
do
can just
that.
go to and do
I
it for a
don't-
day if you want.
They don't run
Just
background
try it
checks
out.
on these people. Like, can you imagine
You can-
working with like some rando every day? Like, they can steal your shit.
They don't
or,
know
like,
what they're doing. You can totally tell which
Yeah.
ones they are because they're just like asking people, "What do I do?" And you're just hand them this bag. Here's the bag.
Oh my
don't
god!
don't order any kind of
Should we
coffee
do it?
drink there.
Should we do
like
it?
An iced caramel macchiato.
Let's
For a
try
day?
it.
Because it is not.
Let's do it.
I don't know, man. I worked fast food in high school. That
I
was
never
not
worked fast
fun.
food.
Dude, I still work in the service industry. No thanks.
I'd rather Karen them than to work with them.
But it's
Rather
one.
complain.
It's one day.
No way. I don't
No.
give a fuck.
I couldn't do it, man.
Nah.
Maybe it'll give you a little bit perspective of your own career, like how
Nah.
good you
I ain't
actually
trying
have
to be-
it. When you
I'm not
complain
trying to be
about,
that
you know what I'm
boss
saying?
show guy.
Like I'll complain about my career, but go work at fucking McDonald's. I'll just go running back.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I love you. It's perspective.
Now, if I got paid the same money to work there than what I even do now, even though I love what I do,
Is there a free meal?
If it's the exact
Yes.
same, and I can leave that job with no stress and thinking about responsibilities, because when you leave a fast food job, you're
Yeah,
done.
that's it.
They ain't calling you to do something,
Right.
If Third Culture Kitchen does it and pays me in food, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'm in.
yeah.
Third Culture is pretty banging.
Yeah, it is. It's been a while since I've been there.
Restaurant workers are a tight knit community too, man. They go out and like Colin, you know what's up?
Yeah.
They go and drink after the work.
And they're banging everybody all simultaneously at the same
Colleen?
time.
It was a lot different when I worked at Grills when I was younger.
Colleen?
But it was exactly like that. Like Grills was like, as
Travis?
soon as everyone got off, they all partied, they would go to Fish Lips, go here and there, but everybody knew everybody. It was just like drama. Like that movie Waiting with Ryan Reynolds. It's exactly
It's a
like
great
that.
movie.
I
When you
never
see your
thought it would
first
be, but it
Batwing,
is.
Did you ever seen a Batwing?
No, thank God they didn't do that kind of shit to me.
For our studio audience, that's where you take your balls and you spread out the
Jesus
skin,
Christ.
and then it looks like a Batwing, and you got to make your friend see it. It's all a little confusing there.
You definitely can't do that kind of stuff now, man.
Thank you for the
No.
visual.
You catch a charge for that.
Yeah,
now.
you're
That's
going,
right.
you're going to jail.
You're
going to
canceled if you do that.
jail. You can't live close to a school if you do that.
Y'all been hearing about this Chappelle stuff?
Did you
Has
watch it? I
anybody
watched
seen
it. I watched it.
Oh, it's
yes.
so fucking good.
Is it
man.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Because the last 15 minutes, the story he tells
Oh God, I cried.
will shake you.
Really?
It really did.
And it's all in support of one transgender person, a woman that he knew.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
'Cause-
literally floored at the end.
Yeah,
Like, I
at
gasped
the end,
out
you
loud.
laugh and you're laughing. At the end, you're like, oh, this just took a turn.
Because Netflix is catching a shit ton
Oh,
of heat about
he's saying
this.
some shit that like you can't believe he's saying, but it reminds you of comedy back in the day where they didn't
Yeah.
give a fuck what
Yeah.
people thought about, and he's just saying what he's thinking because he doesn't care.
I love Netflix.
But he brings it all back around. Like,
I love it.
oh my God.
It's unfortunate because the Netflix boss is starting to do some bad
I know.
now.
I know. I saw
And
it.
they got a mass walkout happening in a
But
couple days.
he's also right because what he said is I read the interview today, and what he said was he initially came at it the wrong way, which he did. He did. He wasn't sensitive.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You got to be sensitive to everybody.
Yeah.
I guess now that's a thing. Which
I don't.
whatever. Listen
Yes.
to George Carlin or fucking Richard Pryor. But
People would
he
flip.
did approach it as it's his employees. He should have went about it a different way.
Yeah.
But he's not coming off the fact that they're not taking that off the fucking Netflix. They're not taking it off Netflix.
No.
And
They shouldn't.
everybody should watch that special because you're gonna laugh your ass off, and then at the end, you're gonna it fucking throws you like
Yeah.
a total like
I got to finish it.
About
literally
face.
makes you think. Like,
yes, it does.
it just brings it all back around. Like, even if you thought the stuff he was saying before was fucked up, hearing his whole reasoning behind everything at the very end, it's like, oh,
that
God.
dude's a fucking genius.
Wow.
yeah.
He's a genius. He's a smart man.
I was not expecting that.
He's Rick James, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's a funny dude, man, but he's a fucking smart man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speaking of the Netflix, I got to finish watching Clickbait first before I watch that. Have you guys seen that yet?
Clickbait, the one with the guy from Entourage?
I don't know.
Or are you talking about Squid Games? Because that's one I have to start watching.
That's probably Squid Games. I heard a lot about that.
No,
but
it is a guy from Entourage, the Clickbait.
Is it?
Adrian Grenier?
I never saw Entourage. So I
Yeah.
don't
What?
know. Sorry.
Scott, what do you think about that special, Dave Chappelle? You got anything to say on that?
Yeah, man.
Uh-oh.
I watched it all.
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna be long, right? I
No.
know.
Here we go.
This is gonna take a while, guys. Be ready.
Got a blanket.
No,
Pillow.
Dave Chappelle's been someone that we've been a fan of for years, from Half Baked, the first movie that we remember seeing him, to all of his comedy specials.
Robin Hood Men in Tights?
If you
Yes.
if you've listened to him, Doug Stanhope, Bill Burr, you name the comedian out there, they all say things that can be taken as insensitive or not cool.
Oh, sure.
And it's crossed every boundary there is. Every boundary I can think of has been talked about, whether it's your straight, not whatever it is.
Louis C.K. was...
Dude,
he
everybody.
had a couple that were like, whoa.
I know. Hey, I mean, Doug Stanhope said some of the craziest stuff you could actually hear in comedy, but but it's comedy. It's not meant to be. These people aren't reporters, or like, I guess people now that reporters that are on TV and media can say how they feel
What
about
they
something.
do, well, it's an art form.
Yeah,
What they do is an art.
Exactly, and the fact that people get so mad that don't even really listen or watch. Like, I've watched like morning shows with like, they'll have like 5 or 6 women on there, and everyone speaks their mind, and the women are arguing about it, and they're on the same show together, and they all feel differently about this. And I feel like they're all just trying to pick which one's going to get them in the least trouble in the future, and not actually speaking their mind on it. So many people are worried about the repercussions of what they say. When did words become more important than actions?
It's like cancel culture, man.
You know what I mean? Like, that's one of the biggest quotes we have is actions speak louder than words.
You know what the biggest...
And that's in relationships, and that's in everything. People will take one comment that you say or a feeling that you have, and they will turn it into you're an evil person. You could donate $10 million and save 5,000 children, but you could say one thing that someone takes a wrong way and blows it up and gets a community of internet people, enough people that aren't really understanding what the problem is. They're just following the other person and what they're saying, and then taking the cliff notes and making their own judgment about it.
You want a perfect
And then it's
example
done.
of that from last week? Rogan had the CNN medical specialist
Sanjay Gupta.
for 3 hours. 3 hours.
I listened to half of it.
And they both had amazing conversations.
Yep.
They both said they were a little bit more than that gentleman had to admit that he did that, or some things that were wrong.
Yep.
So the next morning, just to do it, I don't fucking watch the news. After I listened to the whole podcast, I said, "Wow, man, they fucking kind of went at it, made some points."
They
the
went at
CNN
it.
specialist, he admitted about they shouldn't have said horse tranquilizer, admitted the whole thing. So I click on CNN, and all CNN is fucking talking about is Joe Rogan says he would get vaccinated, had the chance. And I'm like, what the fuck? That had nothing to do with
Nothing
fucking
to do.
So I go to Fox News, click on Fox. Oh, the CNN, it was just so. It was the perfect example of the news media just baiting fucking people.
They
man.
are.
It's so sad, man.
And it's allowed to happen, and we let this kind of whole thing happen.
Yeah, it's
and then
weird.
instead of us as a society looking at our leaders,
You wanna be on a team.
or the people that we are getting our information from, and saying, "Hey, people we're getting our information from, you guys suck." Instead of us doing that, we fight with each other. We pick sides like we're sports teams.
It's like the first story he tells in that special about the one rapper who murdered somebody but didn't get canceled until he talked shit about a gay person.
Yeah.
And it's like everyone jumped on him because he
Shot
said
and
something
killed
bad.
somebody in a Walmart.
Yeah. And
And
nobody was
everybody
mad about
loved
that.
him.
And what did Dave Chappelle say? He goes, "Man, we need to pick up y'all's promoters. Y'all are getting a lot of stuff done a lot longer than us."
Yeah.
He's like, "You guys are getting things done in a few years, man.
It took
Like,
us hundreds of years.
took us hundreds of years to even,
Yeah. The
a
best
joke.
part was, in a little spoiler, he's like, "Listen, man, all you guys think I have something against LTGBQ.
Yep.
Is that what it is? Community and transgender." He says, "Y'all ain't been listening. I got something against fucking white people." It's like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The crowd just go. It
And
was
it's funny.
great.
It's not like
So good.
it's a joke, man. These are jokes, and they're and it's entertainment.
It's words.
If you don't like it, don't watch it. Like Facebook groups. I'm in a few other Facebook groups, and in these groups, people will argue like the truth about Titusville. Okay.
Oh my God,
Let's
yeah.
be real here.
So
the truth
fun.
about Titusville is the ultimate. One person could say something, and if it's even thought of to be skewed in a left or right or a moral or immoral way, then they're lambasted, and then it's the whole thread's an argument. It has nothing to do with the first thing that's said. It turns into an argument.
Yeah.
Like, why can't you just scroll past it if you don't want it to read it or care about it? Why do you have so many why are you so insecure?
Because they're on a team. Yeah.
No,
about
it's-
it to where you have
They
to
want
just,
their team to win.
It's actually because these apps are written and
They
programmed
are.
in such a way to
They are.
provoke a reaction.
Yes,
Sure.
they are.
They
And-
definitely are.
Because
Yes, they are.
that's how you get money. Because
Mm-hmm.
they're if the product you're using is free, if the service you're using is free, you are the product.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So they write these apps in such a way to provoke a reaction because
Yep.
reactions equals clicks equals
All day
advertising
long.
revenue. and that's how Facebook makes money, is from advertising revenue.
Yep.
So they made it on purpose. That's why people can't just simply scroll by, because it's like we're like lab rats. We've been conditioned to. Oh, you know what? No, I disagree with you. Therefore, I'm going to jump down your throat. I'm guilty as fuck
Chris,
about
I'm
this.
thinking the whole time, like, Chris is like, I can
but
picture Chris going, I'm not going to say
I've
nothing.
been
I'm
guilty
not gonna say
about
nothing.
this,
Yeah,
and
I've
that's why I can
Everybody's
see it
done
now.
it.
You know,
Yeah.
because I actually was a part of it.
I catch myself now, and I'm trying to be better, and I'm doing
You're way
so
better.
much better about it.
You're way better.
But for a while there, I was
Yeah.
bad
Yes,
about
you
that.
are.
But I realized after a little bit of introspection that I was the rat. I was clicking the button.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. It's not worth my time or
There was
energy.
a man.
Exactly.
I almost that guy, a family member almost got me the other day. So Colin Powell passes away,
Yeah.
and he goes on this rant about vaccines. Now, me knowing he was 80-something years old, he had blood cancer.
Yep.
Okay,
And like Parkinson's or MS or something
yes,
like that, right?
He didn't even mention that.
His
He-
immune system was intact.
He just went on this rant. He was vaccinated, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I wanted to put on there, this dude's a literally an American fucking hero. I don't care what line you stand over or across or blue or red or whatever the fuck you got going on. The dude's an American hero. He had made mistakes when he was high up, but he's a fucking American hero. And this is what you're going to do? Like, this is what you're going to do? Like, he's got kids. He's got
Dude,
all this fit. And not that they'll ever see it, but dude, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Just today, when that Brian Laundrie news story
So
hit,
weird.
there was like hundreds of comments, right? And somebody put in there, you know, those two people, like Laundrie and the girl, you know, they were just crisis actors, right?
Get out of here.
Seriously. So I'm going into it,
Oh, my God.
and then
That's a
the
local
girls-
story.
The girl's aunt
Oh,
responded.
no.
Said,
Gabby's
how can,
aunt?
Yeah. How
Yeah.
can we be crisis actors? Had the same last name and everything, right? How can we be crisis actors? We live in Sanford. What are you talking about? Oh, and by the way, that was my niece.
Yeah,
so you need
Petito.
to be careful. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the guy doubled down on it.
Yeah.
You know, it just.
Well,
it's like,
Alex
what are you
Jones said the same
fucking
thing
doing?
about the Connecticut with the
He
kids.
also-
Like, what a freak.
He's also getting sued into
Yeah.
damn
Oh, the
near
Sandy Hook.
bankruptcy for-
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yes, he
like,
is.
I never even heard of that being a thing, and I was just
It's
like,
it's
oh
a
my
far
God.
right wing, because like they're saying like they hire these kids to do these things so they can implement new gun control laws. Really, we're going to kill 15 kindergartners so you could make your really?
Man. But you know
crazy.
what, man? When people start believing in that, it's just, what are you going to do with them?
There's nothing you can.
What are you going to do? You
There's
know?
nothing you
Put
can
'em with
say.
the
What
flat
are you gonna
earthers.
do?
It just sucks, man. Like it doesn't have to be that way for people, man. We don't have to like. I think all of us in here have some probably hardcore disagreements on stuff if we really broke it down and were
I
honest.
fucking hate the Magic.
Yeah.
That really bothers me.
Like, they're
Yes.
not good.
It's open tonight, by the way. Thank you for mentioning them.
Yeah, they'll
Thank you
listen.
for bringing them up. That means
welcome.
a lot to me. Thank you. See, as much as you hate them, you still talk about them.
0-1.
I love it. Thank you.
Did that just change the whole
just-
course of the show,
yeah,
man?
it
Look,
got it.
Dave, I love Dave Chappelle though.
Triggered.
I love Dave Chappelle. It sucks. I don't think it's if you really watch that special, he is trying to like kind of give everybody some perspective. Like, hey, when there's something that you're like, people are fear is legit, right? When you fear something, then you know.
It's like any art form. It's a fucking art. It's art. Leave
Yeah.
it alone. Let him
But-
be an artist.
If you understand what he's trying to say, hey, I wasn't sure about this person, you know, but once they opened up to me and me, them, we're a lot different people, but I love that person now. and I'd do
That
anything for
story.
that person.
After
what it means.
After listening to the last 15 minutes, I don't. And listen, man, I'm not putting myself in any position to where I've gone through anything that some of these people that have to
Oh,
transition
yeah.
go through. Man, I could only imagine, but I don't understand how they could be so angry about it
Yeah.
when he's bringing such light to it.
Yeah.
To the situation,
Right.
I don't want to ruin it.
I almost think it's people like, you know, a lot of us don't love ourselves.
Or did they not
and
watch
then
it?
we make excuses. Yeah, I don't
I
think
bet
they
they
watched
didn't
it.
watch
I think
it.
That's
they
the
take clip
only thing
notes.
that I can
'Cause
understand.
Cliff notes.
it's hard to
Didn't
get
watch it.
through. Like, if you're probably in that community, it probably is very hard to get through to get those last 15 minutes because
Ugh.
he has taken lots of shots.
Oh,
And they,
yeah.
they
Yeah.
probably
He is.
formed an opinion first, and then
Oh, it was from the last
Don't need to
special.
watch
The
it. I know
opinion
what
was
he's
from the
gonna say.
last special. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're probably right.
I
on
had
that.
no idea what it was about when I started watching it, and like I'm like, oh man, this
Yeah,
is not.
so good.
He's going to be making some people angry,
Yeah.
and that's why the end caught me off guard so much. But that's what
Yep.
really was like, holy shit, this makes it so awesome because I didn't see it going there.
Yeah, it was wild. So what's up? You guys want to jump into a break?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Now, girl is Gaius, diamond is dog is best friend, why we gotta fight? Cause daisies don't grow no more. Fertilizer's the newborn king in the cage and clouds move. Dance, if you can't survive, don't play the game. Diagram of the human hand. Saying all sorts of shit right now. Mad metaphysical, Bible type shit. You ain't gonna get it. Only way we can run it down is so the fuck up. Double some hip hop shit. We gon' bring it too real, come up on stage on the mic. I do real. Now, who wants to fuck with the flex boy? It be too real T, give me the real record. Like Alloy Shine, nigga, watch me rhyme. Dreadlock, hip hop, I see my sign. Quick on the mic like it ain't no thing because it ain't. I stick like fake. And the rhymes are right, they make the fly go straight. So get up, fly girl, I'm in love with you. Got to give me time. Break on through, shooting props to G's. All degrees, and I can never be one of those 7 MCs from the north to the west. The best around master. Omaha, bright light, big city, what a pity. Let me complain, you bad please. Let me see your hands understand. We don't give a fuck when we be trucking with the nature kids. Trucking, trying to gas our limbs. Trucking, trying to settle the score. Cause daisies don't grow no more. Now girl is Gaius, diamond is dog is best friend, why we gotta fight? Cause daisies don't grow no more. Fertilizer's the newborn king in the cagey class of move. Dance if you can't survive. Don't play the game. Diagram of the human hand. Hey yo mama, come on cue. My mama. Hey yo mama, niggas got what you gonna do. Come to the mic, come on, Scott, get up here. Bring it to the mic, bro. Rock that shit old school style. I wanna grow out my life's theory and experience. I can claim that no one to blame for the trees and my trees in the forest of a change every season. What you gonna do to your plan to get ready to be done? Don't you get it? Don't break it, don't let it. See I bet it's less to be the man that scans and don't sweat it. I might get my mind, you good for yours. Diggy dang, diggy dang, diggy dang, diggy diggy daisies don't grow no more. Now girl is Gaius, diamond is dog is best friend, why we gotta fight? Cause daisies don't grow no more. Fertilizer's the newborn king in the cage and clouds moon. Dance if you can't survive. Don't play the game. Diagram of the human hand. Now my mama, your mama hanging out close. My mama socked your mama in the nose. Did it hurt? No. Did it hurt? No. Chicken, no be. All the kids are gone ahead and won't be back. Till 10 after 11. Are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. Daisies don't grow no more.
Are we back?
Are we back? Oh my gosh. Real quick before we talk about football, let's talk about the fact that the Red Sox have hit 3 grand slams in the postseason right now.
Yeah, well,
Really?
Making it's made history. No
They're-
other baseball team's done it.
well, they're
I
playing
mean, we're
right
probably
now.
going to lose the Astros because
Yeah, they're-
I went to bed last night.
They're cheaters anyway, right?
Stop it. Astros are. And Boston kind
Oh,
of has
sure.
the coach. Their coach was part of that whole cheating thing.
Yeah.
So,
So now Boston's cheating. That's why they're there.
no.
Yeah.
But it's like
Not
one of
cheating,
those
ain't
things.
trying.
Their batting is so good that I'm waiting for the ball to drop and it be like everyone's on steroids or something.
I
'cause-
bet someone at the Patriots in management is probably coaching Boston and Houston on the side on how to do the same cheating.
Listen.
Now the
tactics
Jacksonville
that they
Jaguars
did.
have the longest losing streak in history. Oh, they just beat the
They
Dolphins.
just beat the
I
Dolphins.
cannot believe that happened.
Charlie, that was very well played. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
It's not hard, man.
That was pretty
Dolphins
easy.
give you a lot
That
of
was-
fucking bulletin board
It
material.
was bad.
They're pretty terrible.
I felt
They
so
are.
bad. My friend Ed is a Dolphins fan. He came in and when I last saw the game, they were winning. And I was like, oh man, you guys won. He's like, no, we didn't. I'm like,
I
"Wait,
started
what?"
watching that game at 9 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
9:30, whatever. And we looked so good that first like quarter and a half.
Yeah, but then you're the Dolphins.
And then you're the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're the fucking
Dude.
Dolphins.
Hey, we need to go
Welcome to my
over.
world.
We need to go over the fantasy football.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run it this week.
I don't want to.
Colleen's in second to last. Scott's in last. I'm in third. And Scott lost in fantasy football to his ex-wife, who's never played fantasy football ever. And that's about it, guys.
Hey,
Let's
Brent's
go on to
still
some
number
trivia.
one.
The only damn reason she's in our league.
Let's get on to some trivia.
I love how she. I love how she never changed her name. It's still Andrea's neat team.
Yeah. You guys are in last
beat
place.
Jared, too.
Both of you.
I know. There's nothing I can
I beat
do.
you, Colleen.
Okay.
And
I mean,
Colleen, you've had not very many points scored against
That's what I'm
you either.
saying. I was like, I thought after last week, because I thought you'd beat her,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to be in last place because of points.
Look
Like,
at how many points I've scored. Over 100 more than everybody.
I have like 2 good players and everybody else is injured or total garbage.
I'm fucking dominant.
Nick, thick, and Scott have had the most points scored against, and we've had the 3 toughest schedules, and we're 3 of the 4 worst teams.
Yeah. Jason's doing well. Jason Miner, he's in second, man. Brent's still riding out first.
He's only had 600 points scored against him.
It's like
he's playing a bunch of people at 80 points a game.
Good God.
So I was
they're killing it.
showing Colleen my team this week.
Good job, Jason.
I have
Damn it,
1,
damn you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on a bye, 1 with COVID, and 2 on IR.
in the office league.
Oh no, I'm in first place in that one.
You're in first place in every damn league you're in.
Mm-hmm. I'm really good.
How?
God dang it. Houston
I'm
just
just-
got 2
What do you
more
do?
points.
I just see it through, man.
Everybody
gets.
You don't do it with
antsy.
emotion, right?
Uh,
You do it with no
At the
emotion.
beginning of the season, you have people that play with alligators talk a bunch of shit, and they're like, "Oh, I'm the best in the world," and you just sit back and you let things unfold, and
I
you don't get nervous, and you just steady hands, and then next thing you know, you're in the top 3 or first place. That's it, man. That's it.
Hey, we got a voicemail from Alligator Frank.
Oh, did we?
And I want to play it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do
Hold
that.
on. And then we'll go back to the football thing.
I just
I'm
talked to
sorry,
him
I just
last
remembered.
night, actually.
Hold on one second.
He's in 7th place. I'm in 3rd. So
How's it going? This
That-
is Frank.
that's Frank.
You know, Frank, the Crockett Lane guy. Blue check mark. You know, Frank. Anyhow, hope you guys are doing good. Just calling to say howdy. It's been a minute. Things are very busy in Ears world. Overwhelmingly blessed, like always. Just want to call and say howdy. Tell you guys I love you and was thinking about you. And give me a yell sometime and get a minute, will you? All right, we'll see you. Bye.
I was trying to be funny with that because I heard that already. I was gonna try to do it with my little crazy.
Oh my God. I thought you were
Jesus.
burping right now.
Okay. Quit playing with your toys, Satan.
One day when I go off the cuff, it's actually gonna work out.
Okay.
Like when you weren't here, I tried to go up to do something with the TV, and the TV was flickering and not working. And then I came over here, and you called to tell me that you beat me in fantasy football, right?
'Cause I did.
And I couldn't get that to work and sound perfect. And that was blinking, so I was walking back and forth, and everybody's staring at me, and I can't even get our phone thing to work over here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a problem, man.
It's all right.
Jesus Christ,
you got-
Scott.
I'll look at it.
Please.
I'll look at it.
But, Frank, we miss you, buddy.
Yeah, we do, Frank.
We're sorry that you're not good at fantasy football like you thought you were at first.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to pass you eventually.
You started strong, man, but you're
Started strong. He had an event this last weekend in Cocoa Village where he kind of had everything
Ava
set
and
up.
Riley saw him.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they saw him at Cocoa Village. She didn't want to. She's like, he was talking to people. I didn't want to bother him.
Oh, that's
Aw.
I was
awesome.
like, Ava, go talk to him.
He had a great turnout. Thad, our friend Thad from Low Pressure, went out there and
Awesome.
spent a little time out there as well, and it was really
Shout
good.
out to Thad, man.
Yeah, man.
I gotta get over there.
Oh, you do, man.
I
You
haven't
do.
seen Thad in 20 years.
I
man.
let him listen to our me and you do the mattress directive veto
Oh,
thing.
God.
God.
It's so funny.
It's pretty bad.
It's so bad, but funny.
It ain't good.
All right, sorry, football.
Are we done? What?
Oh,
We're talking
man.
football, right?
Yeah,
My
I
bad.
think so.
I'm just adding and dropping people right now, looking at everything. I'm always like, with my defense, I'm like, who's Miami playing? That's the defense I should pick up for that week.
This week
I
I
don't know if
play
I should do
BJ
that.
with my whole team on a bye. Jared plays Travis. And then Scott is going to lose to Jason.
Jason, I'm beating you. I am guaranteeing victory.
Oh, my God.
Andrea is playing Brent, who is going to get kicked out of first place. Valerie and Nick play. That's 8 and 9. And then Colleen's going to lose to Frank, probably.
Yeah, probably.
And did Brent come back from being down to
Yes.
beat yet another person?
So his last player was playing on Monday night, but got food poisoning. So he didn't play like the whole first half. There was nothing he could do. And then all of a sudden the guy comes in the fourth quarter and gets him 16 points. I was like, what?
My curse did not work that game.
No, it didn't.
I was happy for him. I mean, I was just watching the Red Sox game. So I'm like, I don't have football. Giants suck. My fantasy team sucks. And now Boston's probably going to lose to the fucking Astros.
That's all right.
It's not all right.
I think Brent's cheating. First pick. Colleen.
How's he cheating? If he was cheating, don't you think he'd help me?
I think he's cheating somehow. Something's
I
happening.
mean, I'm almost in last. It ain't fair.
Well, Scott's got you beat.
Yeah.
As long as Scott's in your
Woo.
fantasy football league, you're fine.
Oh my
You're
God.
fine.
You're jinxing me now.
You're fine.
It's so bad. I don't know why.
But
I
you
do
know,
it.
in our
I don't
big
know why I do
in
it.
our big boy league, I see you're coming up. I'm
I
in
know.
first place in that one.
I started off 0-3.
I know you're coming up though, man. Big come up.
3-3.
I like it. Want to make a trade?
I kind of do.
Jared's texting me right now about
I
a
made
trade.
some good trades.
He's texting me about one right now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's terrible. This is a usual Jared trade.
All right, I'm calling Jared out. Jared hadn't been feeling so good lately,
Mm-hmm.
and he's had these polyps in his nose, right? And we're playing a Rocket League game at night, and I get a picture on my phone while we're in the middle of a game. I got a text message, and there's something in a cup, and it looks like a oyster, or like a weird thing, and a polyp came out of his nose, dude.
Oh
it was
my
like
God.
the
That's
size
fucking
of a
disgusting.
dang
Why are we
quarter.
talking about
What does
this?
that mean? I don't even know what that.
Oh man, so gross.
That's trivia.
We've
please.
been talking about it for days. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, let's move on to
Trivia.
trivia.
It
'cause
was
this is like,
so gross.
God
Yeah,
damn!
dude.
What are we
It
doing?
made him feel better though, so we're just happy.
The name of the episode is Jared's Polyps. Is that what you said?
I think that's kind of good. We should, he'd be pissed. It might be the second show he's ever listened to.
Oh my God!
We should name every episode part 1, 2, 3, and just keep, none of it be about him though. All right, you ready?
all right.
I like doing these first. I wish I didn't know.
Okay.
I think I got a couple good ones here. Sisters Mildred Bowman and Alice Wardle were incredibly close, even on the day they both died. The unlucky siblings perished after being trapped for 4 days in what? A bathroom stall. B, an apartment elevator.
Oh my God, what a nightmare.
C, a fold-up bed. Or D, a corn maze.
Fucking corn maze, baby.
What if it's
Wrong.
the elevator?
Damn it.
Is it the elevator?
Wrong.
Don't tell me it's the bed.
It's a stall.
The bed. The fold-up
What?
bed. Could you imagine being stuck in 4 days in a fold-up
No.
bed that you can't get out of with somebody?
Like, how could you not get? Wow.
Depends who it is.
That gives me anxiety, like the
Dude.
McDonald's line.
I'm never being in a fold-up bed again.
Jesus.
It's a bad one.
A Match.com survey revealed that a guy who does this will triple his chances of scoring on a date. Men, get your pens out.
Take a picture with the dog.
A, talks highly about his mom. That's not a bad move.
That's probably it.
That's a good move, right?
That's probably it.
B, asks her about her pets.
That's got to be
That's a
it.
good one too.
C, opens a car door.
That's standard.
Or D, chats up the Uber driver.
I'm
I would
gonna
say
the B,
A.
the pets.
I would say A.
A, B, and C seems like so rational, right?
It's
this is what's
D?
wrong with
Don't
the
tell
world.
me it's D. Oh my God.
So if you're like in the car after you've been out drinking with a girl, you don't go get an Uber with a girl on a first date, do you? You
No.
go out and
Depends on
get
where
drunk.
you live, right?
No, you
drive.
Drive and drive away.
Yeah.
Or
I guess you Uber, and then as long as you talk to the Uber driver, so if you're on a date, talk to that fucking Uber driver with the girl, because then you're going to be all right.
Well, maybe it's because she can judge how you treat other people. Because like if he was a dick to the Uber driver, then
But
it's kind of like
what
their
if you
character.
go first date? You usually go out to eat. What
Yeah.
you just treat the waitress. If you're good to the server.
Yeah.
That's why I asked that, because I had a problem with it.
That's weird.
Want to dazzle friends with pointless information? Like we
Yes.
do every day or every week?
Yeah.
Tell them the sleeve on the outside of a coffee cup has a name, and it's called a... Do you know?
No.
Polyp.
Oh.
A big nose booger. Cannikin. Cannikin. Cannikin? Does that sound like
Yeah.
one? Zarf. A ratoon. Or slide.
Ratoon.
I want to say slide, but ratoon is fun to say.
Ratoon.
It's right?
No, it's Zarf.
Zarf. What? Why?
Zarf.
There's no
Zarf.
explanation.
I don't know. I've never
Wasn't
heard
that
of
the name of a dog
that little
from a
thing like
cartoon?
Yeah, but
that's
why?
why was it? What's a Zarf? Why? We gotta
Uh-huh.
figure that one out. What were you going to say, Charlie?
Google that shit.
All right. I did this one because I can't pronounce the first word. You ready?
Oh, boy.
Liechtenstein is one of the smallest countries in the world, but it's the leading producer of. It's Liechtenstein.
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 Okay.
Yeah, I can't pronounce it either. Good. A, false teeth. B, umbrella hats. C, nacho cheese. Or D, wind-up toys.
Wind-up toys.
What do they produce?
Umbrella hats.
Wind-up toys.
False teeth.
False teeth.
What?
False teeth.
Fuck
Man, we
outta
are
here.
sucking
They're-
tonight.
maybe they're a neighbor of Kazakhstan. All right. Spell Macaulay Culkin.
MAKCULEY.
M.A. what?
Culkin. MC.
Hi, Allie.
Culkin.
What is it?
I'm not doing it.
I'm not
again.
doing it.
I got it correct though.
Say it one more time.
I've already done it.
Macaulay.
MC.
MA.
MAC.
M-A-C.
C.
Nope.
H.
M-A-C-A-U-L-A-Y. And then C-U-L-K-I-N. I'd never get that right.
No.
God, my name's not that.
What a shit show.
It's a bad name. Known for its wide-leg jeans,
Jinkos.
what does the clothing company Jinko stand for?
Oh.
Just.
I saw this one. I was like, ooh, this is for our
I
show.
remember. I knew that.
Something no one, right?
Judge none.
Judge none.
Choose one.
Oh, Jesus.
Jinko.
So lame.
It's so terrible.
Choose a Jinko.
Jinkos.
That's good.
With a
That's
chain
That's a
wallet.
good one.
You could definitely fit your cell phone in those pockets
Right.
easily.
All the cell phones.
Everybody's cell phone.
Yeah.
Arrange these words to create the title of this 1998 Guy Ritchie film. I'm going to say one word and Charlie's going to say the whole thing. And?
Lock, stock, and 2 smoking barrels.
Yep.
Wow.
I just had to say and.
Good job, man.
Hey, and and was
It's a
the last
great
one. I
movie,
didn't
man.
want to say barrels because I knew you'd get it if I said
It's
barrels.
a good movie.
It's one of my favorites.
So now I was going to snatch.
Oh, man, yeah.
What about the Dags? The Dags.
They both have their
Brad Pitt in that movie is fucking
bullet
so
tooth
good.
Tony when he goes through the door.
Oh my god. Oh, dude. It's a good movie.
All right. What fictional company produced the toy Log on the animated...
It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's
What
log,
fictional company
log.
produced the toy Log on the animated series Ren and Stimpy?
Oh, I don't know.
Was it Blammo, Whammo, Acme, or Kenner?
Blammo.
Blammo. You know,
I even remember the song. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood.
I've never
It's
watched
log,
Ren and Stimpy.
log.
You know, I've never watched
Better
Ren
than
and Stimpy.
bad. It's good.
There's
Everyone
Never watched
wants a log.
I've only watched a few episodes because it never was my
Yeah,
thing,
I
but it
never
was so
watched it.
popular.
Yeah, I
there
used to
was
watch it.
one. There was one that I could never get out of my head. I
Never
used to
saw it,
walk
man.
around and repeat it all the time. Would you like to buy some rubber nipples? And they were going door to door with rubber nipples trying to sell them. And there were, you know how when they get into where, like, I don't remember, like, there was always an argument, Ren and Stimpy, or which one's the cat and which is the dog. And everybody would argue over which one was a dog and a cat and all this kind of stuff.
I thought that one was a freaking mouse.
Trust me, there's all
right.
You might be right. I don't even know. I'm just saying that there was this whole argument. And it always freaked me out when they'd go way deep, like into the shot when it was up close. And you know what I'm saying? Like the way that they shot that cartoon, it was gross at times.
Yeah.
You know, but it was also
Yes.
like they'd go into
Pretty
the
w-
nose
it
and
was
into the
pretty
booger,
weird.
you know, and it was like, I don't know, it was weird.
I can't believe I actually watched that show.
It was really
like
good.
me and Lauren loved that show.
I'm never into it. I'm Beavis and Butthead guy.
Me and Derek used to talk to each other on the phone and just not talk to each other. We'd watch Beavis and Butthead, and then we'd hear each other laugh at Beavis and Butthead. We didn't talk at all.
I saw a meme of one of these fucking country singers looks just like Butthead. I gotta find it.
I'll have no idea what
No, hold on. Let me Google it right now.
Is it Lyle Lovett?
Hold on. Country singer Butthead.
Why is Kenny Chesney coming up?
It says Luke Bryan.
What? Oh, I see that.
Look.
I can't believe I actually know who that is. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's close.
Yeah.
We had a dude in
Looks just like him.
we had a friend in Kentucky that could do Butthead's voice
6-0 Astros.
I know.
as
I'm
good as
watching.
Butthead. He would sit in the back of class and start doing his laugh and shit. Oh, it was hilarious.
Thanks,
My
Charlie,
kid-
for bringing me down with that.
My kids always make me do the Krusty. I can do the Krusty the Clown laugh. Man.
Let's hear it.
No, I don't want
Come
to.
on.
Maybe. Let's do some more trivia. See what happens.
All right, a few more. Sean Corey Carter is the real name of which artist?
Puffy come.
Puffy.
Puff Daddy.
Sean Paul,
Mm.
Jay-Z, Timbaland.
Wait, did you say his
or
last
50
name was
Cent?
what? Carter?
Jay-Z.
Sean Corey Carter.
Yeah, that's Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
I was ball so hard.
Yeah,
That was
also
for
hard.
you. That was one. I was hoping
Freaking
you
gonna
got that
listen to
right.
it as soon as we get in the car.
Never heard it.
Who released the album In Between Dreams in 2005? Newton Faulkner, Damian Rice,
Whoa, I fucking... What?
Ed Sheeran, or Jack Johnson?
What? Jack Johnson.
Yeah, because the other guy wasn't even around then.
Shout out Joe Miller. That was a Joe Miller question.
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson. I love Jack Johnson.
Yeah, he's a
And
badass.
See, Joe likes Jack Johnson
Yeah.
a lot. We've talked about it. He's gone
Jack
to a lot
Johnson
of the shows.
is a badass.
Yeah. Who won Best Album at the 2003 MTV Europe Music Awards with Justified?
Justin Timberlake.
Boom.
Well, when I got that one.
In which year did Kelly Clarkson win American Idol?
2003. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. Was I right? No.
What was it after or before that?
2004, 2003,
Oh.
2002, or 2005?
2005.
2002.
2002.
Ooh, lucky guess.
Damn, I was close for
You were
not
so
knowing
quick. I'm
anything
like, you were
about
1 year
anything.
off. If this was 80, I'm so glad. If this was 80s trivia, you'd have them all right.
I know.
Is that it?
We're done.
Yay.
That's it? What are you guys doing this weekend? Tell me.
I am kid free.
Ho, ho.
I might be ripping the carpet out of the back porch by myself and cutting it down and pressure washing and shit.
I like it. Colleen?
I'm going to go visit Brent's dad in Port St. Lucie, but the therapist is coming with us.
Nice. Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
To help him understand, because he has a lot of questions. So she's going to come so she can explain things to him so he can understand how to,
And
get
she
to
just-
know his
like,
grandchildren.
how does that work?
She gets paid.
So you pay, and does she have to like stay in a hotel or something?
No.
close
So
to-
no, she's just going to meet us at our house in the morning, right over there with us, and ride back. We're just doing literally.
that's cool.
We're going to leave at like 9 because
okay.
she used to go to Disney with us too.
Oh,
but
that's
she can
awesome.
bill on all 3 kids, and they get a certain amount of hours. And these are what they consider in-home therapy, which you have to do in order to
Yeah.
keep getting the hours from the insurance. So she's going to ride with us. We're going to go to a park. We're going to get something to eat, and then go back, and then she just
That's
goes home.
awesome.
But she gets to bill from. So she
That's
makes
great.
extra money, and her husband's out of town right now. So,
Oh, cool.
That's so
and I
cool.
love this girl. So it's like having a friend go with us. and
Yeah.
she's very good with the kids.
That's awesome.
Very good at
That
her
is
job.
very cool. That's so helpful too.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
Awesome. I'm going to have a boys' night on Friday.
Nice.
Me and Riley are going to go eat chicken wings. And then
Yeah.
go get ice cream. And go back to the house and play Nintendo.
Nice.
Yeah, Tecmo Bowl.
Game
Yes.
on.
And Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
What's your daughter doing?
She's going to stay with Grammy and
Okay.
Papa.
Awesome.
They haven't seen it because we did the St. Augustine thing, and then they haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
And Riley was like, "Can I just hang out?" I was like, "I love you."
Hey, it's so important though. Like for the kids to be separated and hang out with other family members.
Sure.
And do all
and
these
you to
other-
get that time if you got more than one kid, man. Like,
You this weekend, you guys went out Saturday, and you hit me up a few times like
Yeah.
we're here, and I was going to try to make it. Me and Saf were kind of having fun, man. Like we had things
Yeah.
to do. We had like a little schedule going on, and we kind of like went out shopping together.
I know when it's just you guys.
He opens up and talks
Sure.
more, and he says more, and he, you know
You're
what I mean?
so
It's
right.
so important.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is really, I have to say this real quick. My dad, my parents, everybody's kind of scared of my kids a little because they don't know what's happening. My dad this weekend came to the house, picked up Declan to give him a ride in his truck, and they ended up going to the park at McDonald's by himself, which I could not believe. I never thought my dad would ever do anything like this. And he was like they had the best time. And it was like when it's one-on-one, it's so much more manageable. And they don't act out because when it's all 3, they're all fighting for your attention and they go crazy.
Sure, man.
So I think now
that
it's
one-on-one time's big.
it's like open a whole new world for them because they're realizing, okay, we could take one at a time instead of trying to take them all on at once, and I'm so proud of my dad for
And
that.
real quick, shout out. I want to shout out Ava got straight A's.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
And then
Well played.
Riley got straight A's.
Dang.
Oh, hell
So
yeah.
he had been working really, really, really
That
hard,
is-
man.
Congrats,
So
Riley,
that's
man.
kind of what I did. Was
Big
I was
time
like, listen,
congrats,
bro,
Riley. Proud of you,
like,
buddy.
we got to do. You got straight A's. Like you can stay at Grammy and Papa's with Ava,
Yeah.
or you got straight A's. Like we'll go get root beers, eat
Oh,
chicken
yeah.
wings,
Oh,
play
yeah.
video games,
Oh, yeah.
ice cream, and get down, son.
Yes.
And then we'll wake up Saturday and go hit the bridge. Like
Yeah.
he loves hitting the bridge with me.
Cool.
So I suckered. I just I love that he was like, you know how it is. Allie's
yeah.
a little older.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to get time with them in. So to have that younger one be like, I want to hang out with you. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
And Allie stayed with
Yeah.
Ava and Patricia last weekend.
Yeah. So
And
she had a
they spent
blast.
2 nights together too.
Yeah.
It was a Friday and
Yeah,
Saturday.
Ava had a blast.
Dude,
Yeah,
they get along
they're
really
besties.
well. They really
They
get
do
along
their
well.
eyeliner the same.
I know.
They're so
Freaks
cool.
me out
I
now.
know.
They're so cool with their
They
little.
have the same little incense,
90s
little,
girls.
little
Yeah.
areas and stuff.
with their Converse and their eyeliner and acne.
One more
Fucking
thing. Your son in his bedroom
Oh yeah.
has a TV Lego
It's a Nintendo.
Mario
Yeah, I got it for him for his birthday.
that you spin and the Mario jumps.
It's the baddest fucking Lego.
It jumps
ever.
in the Lego set, and he's like, "Yeah, it took me like 2 weeks to build it." and
Yeah.
blah blah blah. And then then there's a Nintendo that opens with a cartridge in
And
it.
it's all a Lego.
And it's all
It's
Lego.
Lego?
Yeah, it's a Lego.
I
So
was blown away.
I bought him that for his birthday, and I got it like 2 weeks before his birthday, and I had to put that bitch in the attic because I was looking at it like I'm gonna build this fucking thing and I'm gonna buy him another one. This is so badass, dude. I'm looking at the box.
It was
and I'm
the
like,
coolest Lego thing
I-
I've ever seen in my life.
I said I'm gonna build this motherfucker. Right
There's
now.
no other better Lego set than what I just
Yeah.
saw there.
But I held out, and he got it for his birthday.
That's the best.
Yeah.
I want one.
It's cool. As shit.
I've looked them up.
I listen, but an investment piece.
Yes.
It
Oh.
as soon as it retires, it triples.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh,
then
yeah.
you get it and you don't want to get rid of it. You just want to look at it.
It's that good.
Yeah.
Hey, before we go,
Mm-hmm.
when I had Silas, tell me if I'm a bad parent. He wanted so bad to watch Squid Games,
Oh no.
and we watched the first episode. Like he got because I didn't know what it was at first. Me, him, and Allie watched the first episode, and after we saw Red Light, Green Light, I'm like, oh my god.
Ava watched it.
Allie went to she watched all of it. Silas says, I've seen a few episodes of them. So I'm like, all right, let's just watch it all then. We watched a couple of Texas Chainsaw Massacre up in Georgia and stuff. Why not? You know,
Yeah.
they don't get scared at night about it. They know it's all BS. I don't know. I think we used to think it's more real than they do maybe. I don't know. They're too protected. But we watched the whole thing, and he loved it.
I don't know. Ava watched it. Riley's not watching it.
Do you think Riley would freak out?
I don't know. I know when we went to St. Augustine, we slept in a house that was 99 years old, and it was like fit for St. Augustine. That's what I wanted when I went. Like I wanted it to be a little spooky.
Yeah.
And there was 2 bedrooms and a whole downstairs area. Upstairs were the 2 bedrooms. And I was like, the first night I was like, hey man, he's gonna have to sleep down there by himself. Like I'm probably gonna end up down there. Nothing. He didn't give a shit.
Wow.
He hung out down there, and I thought he'd be scared shitless because we were even joking about it. Said, man, it's gotta be haunted. He was good. So he might,
That's so awesome.
he'd probably be fine, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Silas used to like. Usually, a kid can tell you when he's going to be too scared or not. Like Silas a few years ago, when me and Allie would watch something a little bit scary, he'd be like, "No, I'm not watching that."
Yeah, Riley don't want to watch Gremlins, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gremlins used to scare me.
Yeah, he ain't having it.
Wow.
Like at the end when they fucking
Yes.
all acid and jumps out the fucking out of the bath, he ain't having it.
I am with him on that.
So I don't think it's a thing for him right now.
Allie wants to see Human Centipede, and I will not let her
Oh
watch
my
that.
God.
I told her
Scott.
no. I told her no.
Oh my God.
She asked though. She goes,
Jesus
I heard Human Centipede was like the worst, craziest movie I could see. I want to watch it. And I go, no,
Oh
No.
my God.
I'm not watching that
Hostel?
one. I don't even want to watch that one for me.
No.
Again.
Absolutely not.
And then I tried to watch the second and third ones, and they're so gross. I can't finish.
So
I
let's
can't.
watch Train Spotting or Requiem for a Dream.
Those were great movies.
Kids.
Train Spotting.
Kids.
When he went into that bathroom.
I know.
We
I don't
had-
want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
We had Faces of Death.
All right.
Yeah, we did. Where they eat the monkey
It was
brain.
Enough,
all,
enough,
it was all
enough.
fake.
My mom had the
We're done.
VHS tape.
It was all
and I
fake.
snuck it in the middle of the night when she was sleeping.
It was all fake.
Yay, okay.
All right, let's wrap this. Let's put a bow on this thing.
All right.
All right.
Love you guys. I'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey, bird. Hey, bird. Hey, bird. Bye, guys. Give me some smack, bird. Give me some smack.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright. Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright.
Dude, that's just killer. Oh, dude, that was awesome.